Let's do my nighttime skincare while I tell you what I actually did today as a full-time content creator. If you see me reading, it's not an AI script, it's actually notes that I wrote about what I did today. I think one of the biggest misconceptions about being a full-time content creator is that people think that we just post a video and then we just go on and live our lives. But I want to paint a really clear picture of what I actually did today on one of my busiest days. And as we go through the video, naturally, I will be telling you what I'm using. To keep my face tan, I'm using Dolce Hydrating Face Mist, and this is a tanner. So this is what I actually did today, and keep in mind, this is one day. The first thing I did was I started out by posting 5 beauty videos to my beauty page on TikTok. And then those 5 videos automatically repurposed to YouTube Shorts, my Facebook page, and my beauty Instagram page. My assistant went through all of the platforms, updated all of the captions, and integrated the correct links using ManyChat and my ShopMy. And she updated my ShopMy so that wherever people find my content, there is an intentional path to monetization. We are not posting for free, okay, babes? I don't just create content to create content. Every piece of content that I put out has a careful ecosystem surrounding it. As someone who has made over $7 million in sales on TikTok Shop in the last 3 years and a lot of money in brand deals, this is just my system that I have built thus far. After I did my beauty content, I actually kind of go back and forth so I don't get bored. I posted 5 lifestyle fashion videos. Some were shoppable, but one was a very relatable and vulnerable story time about one of the harshest lessons I ever learned, which was that I should have left my husband the day that I married him. If you want to see that, I'll drop the link to the short below. Not everything I post is designed to sell something. Some things that I post are designed for me to connect with my audience. Some are to entertain them, some are to entertain me. Sometimes I just get bored and I have to remember that I love creating content and that's why I'm here. So I just need to create content that I enjoy creating sometimes in order to just keep the momentum going. Oh yeah, this is Reparative Moisture Emulsion by Is Clinical. Obsessed with this, I get it on Amazon. If all I ever did was sell to my audience, eventually there wouldn't be an audience. Do you see what I'm saying? The whole reason why people followed me was to hear about my life and connect with me or take some of my advice or be entertained. And if I'm not continuously fostering the reason why people followed me to begin with, I'm going to lose followers, and that's not what we want to do. This is Farmacy's lip smoothie in honey vanilla, and this is what I sleep in every single night. The best lip mask ever. So I intentionally mix monetized content with content that actually lets you get to know me so we can be friends forever. Then we're not even at long form yet. I reviewed footage that I had sent to my editor last week for a video that I wanted to post tonight, which just uploaded. And that video had a get ready with me, an event montage, and a haul of my favorite thing that I got from the event. Long form is so daunting and challenging, especially with the new YouTube update coming up, which means that I have approximately until February to get 4,000 watch hours. Otherwise, it's going to be 8,000 watch hours. So thank you for watching if you are here with me. After I did all of that and uploaded to YouTube, I went to my Instagram stories and I posted a few photos that I had taken throughout the day. And then I posted to my dog's TikTok. Now, Enzo's TikTok is crazy because he made $5,000 his first month on TikTok. I made a whole YouTube video about that just a few days ago. If you want to learn how to monetize your pet, please go watch it. And that video then got repurposed to his own Instagram page. And he has his own links and everything there too. I also route all of Enzo's content to my YouTube Shorts because I feel like he's really gonna help me get those 4,000 watch hours. He's officially part of the media company and he just doesn't know it, but he's so cute. Then there's the part about being a creator that nobody sees, the business. After I did all of my content, I then went into my inbox and I got all of my inboxes down to 0. I really only have 2 email addresses, one for my beauty content and one for my main content. In doing so, I'm filtering through spam, reviewing contracts, signing contracts for inbound opportunities, negotiating for upcoming campaigns with 2 different agencies, several others usually as well, but today was just 2. Then I went in and created content for any kind of videos that needed to be reviewed and I sent them to their respective brands or agencies. I did about 3 or 4 of those. I also landed 2 3-month retainers with brands that I already know and genuinely love, which is going to be an easy sell for me because I can just get ready and grab things that I need to grab. That's a very easy way for me to make more and more money, just promoting brands that I already use and love every day. And honestly, retainers is one of my favorite things because instead of constantly chasing the next one-off brand deal, I'm actually connecting with the brand and building a long-term relationship there, and then just honestly getting paid to get ready every single day. By the way, this is Skinn's Divine Elixir Luminous Facial Oil. I talk about this all the time, but I sleep with it every single night because it just gives you glass skin. It's so good. It has Manuka honey in it, and it has this like little bit of a citrus scent, and it is absolutely divine. So by this point, I have created content, distributed content, monetized content, managed affiliate links, reviewed analytics, worked with my assistant, worked with my editor, negotiated campaigns, worked with 2 different agencies, reviewed contracts, closed retainers, uploaded a long form YouTube video, and posted for my dog, all in a day. I also opened my mail and did several chores that I needed to get done. But here's the part that I actually want to talk about. I still, today, walked my dog, went to the gym, ate a balanced breakfast, lunch, and dinner, including making dinner for my boyfriend. I did 2 loads of laundry, and now I'm sitting here making this video. And I'm doing all of this while dealing with a thyroid issue that has affected my energy. But I want to be very clear about something. Not every day looks like this, okay? I give myself a lot of grace on days that I cannot show up the way that I've shown up today. Today's like an A-game day. But there are some days where I'm genuinely so burnt out that I cannot do anything else except pull one video from my drafts and post it to each page. And to be so honest with you, building the life that I want is not about having one insanely productive day a month. It's actually about continuing to show up regardless of how I feel to whatever capacity I can that day. Some days I can give 150% and some days I can give 1%. Either way, I'm still showing up in a way that's sustainable for me. Also, look at these little hair clips with cherries on them. They're from Kitsch. And if you're watching this and you're feeling discouraged because you're like, I wouldn't even know where to start, girl, I did not know where to start either. What I try to tell people is that the path reveals itself. The way that I guide my day is what inspires me most and what makes the most money. And then I just kind of compile those things on top of each other. They compound and I just get things done. And sooner or later, then before you know it, I posted 15 videos. But every video, every negotiation, every affiliate link, every YouTube upload, every boring email, and every single day that I decide to show up is another brick that's building my future. And I think people sometimes see content creators traveling, getting PR, going to events, and getting free products and filming these videos and think that we're just breezing through life. And to be clear, there are some absolutely ridiculous, insanely amazing perks to this job, but I had to fight and post for literally 17 years before I got a seat at this table. Remember, I grew up in a trailer park below poverty. Everything I have was just a few decisions that I made for myself, by myself, in order to get here. So if you're feeling like you want to begin, all you have to do is decide, A, that's what you want, and B, that you're going to work for it, whatever that may look like. And just remember, there is an enormous amount of work happening behind the scenes of every single creator that you watch and you follow. Because making a video is one thing, but building an actual career out of your content is an entire another thing. If there's one thing that I have learned from doing this full time, it's that the people who build sustainable careers out of this are not necessarily the people who make the most content. They're the people who learn how to make their content work harder. It's the same thing as rich people staying rich. They stay rich because they figure out how to make their money work for them. You don't just post a video and hope something happens. You have to have a clear plan for that video. What is the purpose of that video? And how will you wind up monetizing either that video or your future videos? I had 400,000 followers on TikTok before I made a single dollar on the platform. And that was years of posting. But when I did finally make the money, and I'll go over this in another video, it was FU money, if you will. If you guys like seeing this side of being a full-time content creator, please let me know because I can start showing you what my days actually look like. I can use my Osmo Pocket to film like the behind the scenes of what I'm actually doing if that interests you at all. I think what I really want you to take away from this is that you do not have to have days like this every single day. I definitely don't. Some days I can do all of this. And some days I have just enough energy to do one thing. But I refuse to let a slower day convince me that I'm not moving forward because your future is not built on one super hyper productive day, but it's built in all of the tiny little days that led you up to your big days. All the times that I just posted because I felt like posting and being silly and being fun and being girly have led me to the success that I have now. In the beginning, I was having the most fun posting shopping hauls, and now I rarely ever do that. As a creator, my very big days like today are built upon the tiny any email that I sent 5 years ago, the one TikTok that I posted where an ant crawled inside my ear while I was sleeping and I woke up with 179,000 followers and didn't know what to do with them. The opportunity that you say no to because you deserve better is very important to the recipe of your future. And the 1 hour that you spent learning something that nobody else could see, all of it counts. You don't have to completely exhaust yourself to build an extraordinary life. You only have to keep making decisions that are going to lead you there. Every brick matters. And that's what I'm doing. I guess what I'm trying to say is if you're out there and you're building something for yourself and no one else can see your progress, eventually it will pay off, I promise. And I will leave you with this. If you are an aspiring creator, if it is your dream to become a full-time creator, what if somebody told you that if you posted 1 YouTube video a week and 5 TikToks or Reels per day, you could potentially change your life, change everyone's life around you. You could pay off your parents' house. You could go on those brand trips that you've always dreamed about, whatever the goal may be. What if somebody told you that's all you had to do? 1 YouTube video and 5 shorts. It sounds crazy because it's true. And that's why I'm here. I don't know how to close this out because I don't really do long form content, but I guess I'm supposed to say, please comment, like, and subscribe. As you know, it's been a very long day. So with that, I say, if someone else has it, it's possible for you. And that's all I'm going to say for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.